Hello everyone, today I'm opening this box that I just got from Plaza Japan, and I get really great service from them, and the shipping is reasonable. Also, the exchange rate is favorable from the yen to the Canadian dollar. So I bought a whole bunch of these wheels. I'll show you later what I do with them. I also got this freight car. Let's take a look at the box there. I'm going to do a review of these a little bit later on. But this, it's not a Schnabel. It's a little bit smaller, but it still has 4 trucks. And it's really cool. I'll do a review of this a little bit later on. And also got a complete train set. This one has the new drive system, which should give you improved. I got this for about 50 bucks Canadian, so very reasonable. They have Japanese trains over there, so you go on the website, you're going to see a bunch of Japanese trains, and I got traction tires. Hopefully they'll fit my GS4. I need a traction tire for my GS4. Oh yeah, and this is really cool. It's a little pantograph. I have 1 or 2 electric engines, but these were really cheap. I couldn't resist. So I'm going to be upgrading one of the electric engines to these really high quality pantographs from Japan. They have a lot of selection. So they're really fragile, but they're also very cool. So I'll be using that. That's going to go in my parts bin. I'll be using that later on. Okay, so let me show you what I use these for. This is an Athearn 260, and when I got it, it was missing a wheel. So I just put like the first wheel I saw just to hold the engine together, and this engine picks up electricity from both sides of the track from the wheel. So this is not doing me any good, but the engine runs fine. Actually, it's a very good runner. So I just stuck that in there just to hold the engine up. So if I had used a Bachmann wheel, I would actually have created a short circuit, because this wheel contacts the track, and this wheel is insulated by a little plastic O-ring. So this axle contacts electricity, but brings it to the other side. So I would have had a short circuit. So that's not going to be good. So these wheels are made on a different principle. If you have Kato passenger cars, they probably run this type of wheel. Well, they certainly run this type of wheel. They probably run this exact wheel. Let's just take a peek at this. So these, as you see, they're insulated by the main axle, and there's a little shaft that just sits in there. Make sure they're perfectly aligned, and each side contacts electricity, and each side brings it to the proper axle. So then I won't be creating a short circuit. If you have passenger cars, you can light up all those nice passenger cars. And the real reason why I bought so many is because I'm going to use them to spruce up my Atlas cars. Now, these plastic wheels, they're okay, I suppose, but if I have a choice, I'd much rather run metal wheels. The advantage of the metal wheel is they're made out of metal, which is good. I find they stay on the track more. They add a little bit more weight to the freight car. They add some weight, although that might be marginal. They're not really that heavy. But just being metal, they have just a tendency to stay on the track more. And they make a clickety-clack sound. as they go over their rail joints, reminiscent of back on the day where they had actual rail joints. Now everything's welded, although you still hear the clickety clack when they go over a switch. It's still not completely gone yet. So I've got a bunch more of these to do, but I'm gonna enjoy that clickety clack. So I'm not gonna bore you by doing a bunch of these. I'll just focus on just the one car. I'm going to be running my 260 now. Just for you guys, you can see some trains going. And now it's time to run some trains. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly had fun making it for you. See you soon.